Good morning, friends. Welcome back to another video. My name is Tawanda, and this is Tawanda's Blessed Life. And today I have 3 farmhouse DIYs for you all today using that carrot vintage napkin that I absolutely love. All of these DIYs will be going in my laundry room / bathroom. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Let's get started. For this DIY, I have this pail that came from, I believe, the thrift store for $1. I have the pick stem that I paid 25 cents for. I have this ribbon that came from Joann's that when they were closing. Then I have these carrots that I had made. I was going to make a wreath with them, but then I decided that it was going to take me forever, and I probably will not finish making those carrots until next year to make that wreath. So I stopped at number 6, although I cannot find the other 2. But nonetheless, I do like the way that this DIY turned out. So I went ahead and just tied a bow around the container and added my carrots, and that is it for this DIY. So you have to let me know what you think. And for this DIY, I have one of those cutting boards from Dollar Tree. I have these little wood pieces. I think they came from Dollar Tree, or they may have come from Hobby Lobby. I am actually really not sure. I just have them, a jar of them. So what I'm going to do is just add some hot glue and then add those to the bottom just to raise up my little tray a little bit. And then after it's dry, I'm going to go ahead back and take some of the wood tint stain, and I'm just going to go ahead and just add it all over my board until I am happy with my results. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. If you're already subscribed, thank you for continuing to support my channel. I really do appreciate it. I would also like to thank all of my new subscribers for joining my YouTube family. My name is Tawanda, and this is Tawanda's Blessed Life. And on my channel, I do decorating on a budget, DIYs, and hauls with a sprinkle of migraine enlightenment. And so all of these DIYs that I'm creating for today, actually, I think like the past 3 videos, I think this might be the 3rd video or maybe the 4th video. I can't remember. All of my carrot videos that I'm creating are all going into my bathroom, which also houses my laundry room. And so I just decided that because I have a black and white theme in there, I want a pop of color. So I'm going to be using this carrot napkin on pretty much everything. So yeah, so you have to let me know what you think about these DIYs. And we are moving right along to our last and final DIY for today. This is my absolute favorite DIY, and I cannot wait to make more of these. So I have this can that I went ahead and just used some of that cheap spray paint from Lowe's that used to be $1. I've had it for like many years now. And then I have a coaster, and then I also have this other wood round piece. I'm not really sure where it came from. It may have come from Hobby Lobby. I'm not really sure, to be quite honest, but I do know I have quite a few of them, and I thought about that after I went ahead and stained it with the Waverly Antique Wax, that I could have just used one that I had already stained, but nonetheless. And then I have, I took out this knob, and I went ahead and added some stain to it, and I also added some of that cottage paint to it, but then I ended up adding some more of the Waverly Antique Wax to kind of darken it up a little bit more. So you'll see me here doing that. And then I also have that napkin again. I love that napkin. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and just move my my coaster in the other wood piece that I have. I'm just going to set that aside and let it dry. And I'm going to start to add my napkin to my can. I'm going to go and use some of the Mod Podge, and I'm just going to go ahead and do it in sections just so that I can keep the napkin all together, because I do know that I've noticed that when I try and do it all at once, usually when I get to the end is where I usually end up having a lot of Mod Podge, and I have to cut that piece off and start over again by adding another section. So this time I'm just going to go ahead and just do it in sections so that it's just one piece and everything flows evenly and together. Once I have the napkin completely attached to my can, I'm going to take my scissors and cut some slits on the top and the bottom, and I'm going to add some Mod Podge to the inside of the can and to the bottom of the can, and then I'm going to Mod Podge the napkin to the bottom of the can and also to the inside of the can, because I really don't like to see the top of the can if I don't have to. So usually I always try to put something up there to cover it, just so that it doesn't really look like a can. So once then I actually ended up using my blow dryer to dry everything because I did not want to wait. I wanted to go ahead and get this done because this was actually, these DIYs that I'm doing now were the last DIYs that I was going to create to put in my bathroom, and I had to get these done to be able to decorate the bathroom. And look at how pretty that is. I love it. It's so cute. So once everything was dry, I did go back and add some of the no, what did I add? I added some of the clear sealant. First, I went over it with some of the Mod Podge, and then I used my blow dryer to dry it, but then it had like that little sticky texture to it, which I don't like. And so then I went back and added I gave it a top coat of the polyacrylic clear coat. I gave it 2 coats, and then I just used my blow dryer to dry it on there also. And then I went ahead and started to finish my base and my top part. So the one wood round piece that has like the little like ring inside of it, that's like a little bit thicker, I went ahead and here I am just adding some more of the Wavy Antique Wax to darken it up. And then I'm going to hot glue my knob to the top of that wood piece. And then I'm going to hot glue the wood round to the bottom piece of on my can. And I'm going to make this little canister, and it is so stinking cute. I just love it. So I do plan on making some more of these. I think I might make some of these with my blueberry napkins. But so yeah, so that is going to be it for today's video. I love the way that this turned out. If you like what I'm doing, please like, share, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And like I always say, be nicer, be kinder. God will love you for it. And I hope you have a blessed day. And I'll see you on Sunday. Goodbye.